Hey guys, it's Janice and Anna here from Ozark Family Homestead, and today we're going to do just a short and sweet little video about our homemade cleaning products that we make up. I've been using these, the homemade version, for years and years now, and today I needed to go ahead and refill some of the bottles. So we're going to get going on that, take you along with us. Anna's going to be my camera woman while I'm making these up. So we will get started and see how it goes. You ready? Okay, here we go. Let's see, where are we going to start at? So today I need to make more glass cleaner, like Windex basically, but homemade, and furniture polish, like Pledge. That's what I used to use, at least. I guess Pledge is still a thing. I have not bought those cleaners for 15 years? I mean, I don't even know. It's been a long, long time. So here's the deal. I like to keep things pretty simple. I keep basic ingredients in my house, and I like to be able to make my homemade cleaners with ingredients that I already have here for other purposes anyway. So we're going to be using things like just regular rubbing alcohol, olive oil, white vinegar, things like this. So just basic, simple stuff, non-toxic, all that, you know, crunchy, good for you things. So I'm going to start off with the glass cleaner, and I have gotten bottles from the Dollar Tree to use for things, but I've also used old bottles as well and just repurposed them. There's no telling how old this Windex bottle is. But if you notice, I do put labels on them saying what they are, and I even put the recipe on there because it makes it easier for me when I need to go ahead and make another batch. It's just right there, ready for me. I'm going to use a little funnel and put that down in there, and I'm going to start measuring things out. It says here I need a cup of rubbing alcohol. Oh, I don't even have this one open yet. There we go. And I'm just going to pour it in the funnel. I am going to hold it so this doesn't jiggle wiggle and make a mess there, spilling this alcohol on my counter. 1 cup of water. So we'll do that. And then I need a tablespoon of the white vinegar. And this will be our glass cleaner. Now, some of these bottles you can do a double batch in there too. So sometimes I will double up and put a second batch in there. But that is it for the glass cleaner right there. Put that back on. And we have 2 bathrooms in our home, so I have 2 bottles of glass cleaner. I just keep one under the sink in each bathroom. And you just use it like regular Windex. You just spray it right on the mirror, and you take your paper towel, or we have those, I think they're called microfiber cloths. I have some of those under the sink as well. They stay with this, and we use that to wipe down mirrors. And basically I use it on windows, we use it on mirrors. I spray some on a rag and put it on like the electronics, the printers and things like that. So that's what this gets used for. I'll make up the second one later off camera because it would be boring to watch it again, right? All right, I went ahead and finished up both these bottles here of the glass cleaner. Just so you know, if you have an empty bottle of this size, it will hold 2 batches of the recipe, and I will put these recipes down in the description box so you can see what my single batch recipe is for the glass cleaner, and then also for the wood cleaner. This is the one that I'm going to make next, and the only ingredients in it are olive oil and vinegar. Now, I keep both of those on hand. I keep olive oil on hand for the kitchen, and I keep vinegar on hand as well. But I do have to say, I purchase extra virgin olive oil for salad dressings and things like that. I do purchase this one, and really my only purpose in having it is my cleaners, because this is 100% pure olive oil, and I do that because it is cheaper. This is just a cheaper type of olive oil, and I couldn't justify the expense of using the more expensive extra virgin olive oil just for spraying on furniture. So this is the type that I use for my cleaners, but the extra virgin olive oil would work. It's just going to be more expensive. So my recipe for that is simply 1/4 cup of white vinegar and 3/4 cup of olive oil. And I'm just going to, I will make one batch and put it in here, but my intent is to go ahead and fill this up to the top as well, which is going to require more than one batch. So I am going to put 1/4 cup of vinegar. Just about messed that up, didn't I? That's why I put my recipe on the bottles there. 1/4 cup of vinegar, 3/4 cup of olive oil, which makes it an even 1 cup. And we're just going to pour it in here. Now this should hold right at about 4 batches in this here. I am going to go ahead and fill up the bottle. I'm going to make the rest of this, and then I will come back and explain to you exactly how I use this, because it's obviously not a spray aerosol bottle like Pledge furniture cleaner is. There is a little bit of a trick to this, but it's not difficult. So I will be right back after I get this bottle filled up. All right, I finished filling this up, and I actually only got 3 batches in this one here. You can kind of see that it's separating down there at the bottom. It's more white, and then it gets more oily, yellowish color at the top. You do have to shake this up before you use it, just to get everything to go together. Sorry. They're going outside. Noisy boots.
Rebecca, I gotta get my
Oh, you got to get your coat on too? Okay, let Abigail get her coat on, and then you can go outside, okay?
a tiny bit. Can we go outside?
A tiny bit, yeah. It's dark. You go outside a tiny bit, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so this is done. I was actually in the middle, I'm going to take you over here, of making up. This is what we use for that furniture polish, furniture cleaner, is we use old t-shirts. This is a t-shirt. Shawn and I, on our first wedding anniversary, we went to St. Augustine, Florida. So this shirt was used just for going to town. These were town clothes for a while, and then they became farm clothes, and it is totally just ripped up, awful. And at this point, they become cleaning rags. So this is what I do. And I was doing this, and I thought, maybe I should film this. I don't know, some of you might want to see this. I take the t-shirts and I cut them into thirds, just below the armpits. So this would be the top third, then the middle, and then the bottom, where the bottom hem is. So once I cut it into thirds, I will have a piece, like I haven't done this middle yet. It is still connected. The front and back of the shirt is still connected, but I cut this in half by cutting along the edge right here. Cut all the way up on both sides. Do this side then too. Cut all the way up there. And in the end, see, I've already done this bottom one. I have 2 pieces here, and this will be a cleaning rag for that oil and vinegar furniture polish. So I do end up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate cleaning rags. And since this is mostly, oil, mostly olive oil, it's not something that I really want to put in my washing machine to clean. You could, but we have so many t-shirts with a family of 9 that just get obliterated, that I have an unending supply of t-shirt material of things that are falling apart. So we use these until they're dusty, oily, just a mess, and then we pitch them at that point. But my thought at that point is that this clothing has served its purpose well. So I will continue to go ahead and cut this up and put it in our cleaning rag bin. And I'm going to show you next how I go ahead and use this, but I'm going to get Anna back in here to man the camera again. All right, so the deal with the wood cleaner, the furniture polish here, I already showed you that you kind of shake it together like this. What I've learned is if you just take the sprayer and you start spraying it on your tables, Anna's eyes got big. You thought it was coming at you, didn't you? Okay, if you just spray it right on your furniture, it does splatter some. And I've gotten some on my walls and things like that, and I don't like that. So I have learned I spray it directly on the rag, and it spurts a little bit here, and then you can rub it on your furniture and get everything cleaned up. But I've been using this for years. It works. Spraying it on the rag is not a big deal. It's just our normal now. So as far as the cleaners, just generally speaking, that we use in the house, this is for wood, this is for glass. Again, I'm going to have the recipes in the description box. And then just vinegar, either straight or I dilute this. And just like the glass cleaners where I keep one under the sink in each bathroom, I keep a vinegar bottle under the sink in each bathroom as well. And this is what we use for cleaning off bathroom sinks. I also use this alongside baking soda, which obviously we keep in the house for baking purposes, but it's also for cleaning. So I will use these two in combination for scrubbing toilets and scrubbing bathtubs. I will sprinkle baking soda, and we keep a box separate in the laundry room that is just for cleaning. We do not take the box from the kitchen into the bathrooms and then bring it back into the kitchen when we're done. Totally separate purposes for the boxes. But the boxes for the bathroom cleaning, we sprinkle it into the bathtub and then spray vinegar on it, and it will bubble and fizz, and you have the abrasive from the baking soda that will scrub things clean. Of course, you're using some elbow grease there. And then you use the vinegar to actually work as a disinfectant cleanser there. But this works the same way in the toilet bowl. Sprinkle some of this in the toilet bowl, spray some of that. It fizzes up real good, and then you scrub it with just a toilet brush to get things clean. Then the vinegar can also be used for the rest of the toilet to work to get everything else cleaned, and that's what we do there. The only other item that I am buying comes from Dollar Tree, and it's basically their generic version of the Magic Eraser. Comes in a 2-pack. I'm guessing it's $1.25 now. It's been a while since I've bought them, but we use these for walls and doors for scrubbing things that just need a little bit extra. But our cleaning routine, it's really pretty simple. And it works. It works for us. So the vinegar can be used on kitchen counters, at least my kitchen counters, unless you have something special on yours. I'm not sure. Granite and stuff might be special. I'm not familiar with that, but the vinegar works fine on mine, and it works fine on floors. I will use this on our floors as well for mopping. It's just multi-purpose, and it keeps me from buying the chemical stuff at the stores. So that's what we like. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Short and sweet, like I promised. So if you guys enjoyed it, if it was beneficial to you, if you just feel like being nice to us, please give us a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. And if you could tell your family and friends to watch Ozark Family Homestead, it would help our family's channel grow, and it would make Anna happy, right? She's playing shy now. Look at her. All right, guys, we will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Ozark Family Homestead. Bye.